Oh my goodness, they're coming. Come to the community center, it'll be safe, they said. Oh my lord. Well, that's something you won't see.
An otter tragically mauled by a bear. I'd say, rest in peace. But let's be honest, you spent more time admiring flowers than learning how to defend yourself. Darwin would be so proud. At least the bear got a snack. Unlike you, it understands survival.
Ah, very good. Mima lima luma lima luma lima. Mima lima luma lima luma lima. There goes my zero. Watch him as he stabs. This is... Whoa! Hello, buddy. This is the concern. You'll find a place like this. Rare thunderous creeper of the traps. No! No! We'll put in these doors and see if they're actually as cool as I think they're gonna be. Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool. Oh, that's fantastic. Ah, that's the best news. How do I stop these from teleporting into my base? That's the real question. Oh, you bastard. Where the hell did he go? I never want. Okay. No. No, 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 no. Ooh, that was so close to a house fire. Well, that's drifters in a hole with a raccoon. Interesting. I never picked them to be friends, but, you know. Obviously out here you can't be picky with your friends. Elmo with the lurking cat. I see you. Cute little
Yes,
kitten.
Hazel. Bye, Hazel. Smack, smack.
You can't hit the customers!
You're welcome.
Ah, round of applause. Excellent. And that round of applause is, of course, for,
I refuse to use my hands when drinking. That's the best way to drink coffee. Just use your face.
Not like this! Oh, I'm going home. Oh my goodness. It teleports after me! Oh! It teleports! Rare defensive jolt of the Raiden, choke, quicksand, something, something, something. Ah! No! It's slapping me with lightning! Like, look at this. This is an adventure. This is an adventure. Do we jump down? Yeah, alright. We are in business, everybody. We just have to be very careful all the time. Ow! Okay. Ah! Ooh. Okay, we've got 2 spears left. We're injured. Badly. So if we see anything deadly, we're running. Oh, you're kidding me! How quickly do you respawn in this hole? They're falling from the ceilings! What the hell? What? Oh, there's no way we're getting further down in there. Oh no.
You know why we're not gonna make it to the
Yes!
hill?
You're my hero. Another well done and another medium rare.
To the kitchen. Put it in the sink. Get out. Get out.
We lost already.
Oh my god, Otter. Oh my god, Otter.
Why is this game so hard?
I need you to not.
0.
Keep singing. Keep singing, Otter. No, keep singing. Keep singing.
Please! I've got a wife and family!
Keep singing. It's alright.
Here we go.
A Leviathan?
That's a really big tentacle.
Oh my
great, I
lord,
hate
why,
it.
what has happened here? This is
Oh,
even
hey,
worse! It's
welcome
gone
to
from
hell.
why did we choose this? Everything explodes. It won't be, I fall into a pit where more monsters can then dogpile on me and murder me. Which of course, they are wanton to do. Wanton. Whoa! Oh no, it was a splitting creeper! Speaking of which, oh, ow! The last one got me. And that is exactly why we're sealing this. Like, I'm losing my mind! Why can't it just be pretty and easy? That's how I like my blocks. Pretty and easy. Oh my lord. Oh no! No. Oh, yes! This is a very unfortunate success. There's a lot down there. Okay, well this tin, this is fantastic. It's a rich tin vein. Hello there, gamers! Hello there, gamers! It's time for Vintage Story Hardcore. Are you ready? Because I'm not ready. I mean, I am. I'm very ready. I'm very ready. Because I wanted to play GT New Horizons. But, you know what? Here I am. I booted up Vintage Story. Couldn't stop myself. Couldn't stop myself. Even ogre gamers. Indeed. Here I was, ogre, and I was like, GT New Horizons. I really want to play it. I've been waiting all week. And then I just booted this up, and I don't know why. I don't know why. 11 hours and 55 minutes, and I just gotta make that bronze. Just gotta go in there and do the best possible thing I can. But GT New Horizons will happen again soon. I also want to see, maybe this is a half and half stream. I'm in a very strange mood. And I'm also exhausted, just like totally wrecked. So maybe we do some Vintage Story Hardcore, and then we pivot, potentially. And we pivot, potentially, into some 7 Days to Die, maybe, for the charity stream. Ooh, charity collab. Maybe, we'll see how we go. I don't know. Anything could happen in the next 3 to 5 hours. Oh, but I am so wrecked. I've got a coffee, and that should help, and then I've got some water, and that should definitely help. Maybe even more than the coffee today. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. We've got to crack straight into the action. We're going to get right in. Also, there was an update. I don't know what was in the update. But we'll find out, I suppose. Maybe it was just a hotfix. Maybe it had content. Lord only knows. We had just come home. We got some ingotties. That's right. We want to put a couple of these in here. I immediately know what I want to do. Feel like my brain has been working on this plan while I've been going about my day. Also had a very productive day. A very productive day. I did some successful car things, which is almost unprecedented for me. I'm not a car person. I'm not very good with cars. I like cars. Brum brum fun. Brum brum good. But brum brum not very makes sense, you know? But all that to say, we're out of food. We need some sticks, and the only way to get that is shears. We haven't made any lamella yet, have we? It's all wooden stuff. I think we actually have some lamella plate. We just need the hide. We've got new prospecting and hammering tools. But again, it was sticks. Sticks. Money! Money's the issue! And we want to catch some chickens, but we need a farm first. Oh, the moose! Oh, I can hear Zero's voice off in the distance.
Ah, the moose!
Ah, it's far less distant than I remember.
I think this is hyperbolic, is what I think it is.
You know what, Zero? I completely agree. Of course, Zero's not in the call with me. We're all just going crazy and hallucinating. We miss him. But don't worry, we don't have to miss him for long. In about, I don't know, what is it, 9 hours? 9 hours from now is viewer control Minecraft? I don't know, I'm not doing the math. I could do the math. I think it's 9.5 hours. 9.5 hours till viewer control Minecraft starts. Why do we do viewer control Minecraft? For you guys, really. That's the answer. It's definitely not for us. Goodness gracious. Especially when I'm this exhausted. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. Heyo, how we doing? Pickle just came back to lurk. Oh. Oh, very exciting. Why you gotta say it like that, though? Well, if bad things happen and you can one play with us, working a nice otter landing for if any nice otters happen to stop by. No river otters, though. They big mean. What? No river otters? Only sea otters? I'm afraid my otter is rather... rather, designed off the North American river otter, though. Bad luck there. Bad news bears. Right, we want shears. That's... Ooh. Is this a 1 ingot job? I really hope so. It's only 2-dimensional. I feel like it is a 1 ingot job. As in, 2-dimensional as in 1 block high. If it's not a 1 block job, then, you know, I don't know, maybe just uninstall the game. Boop. Oh, I hear you, moose. Ah, the moose is here. That's what Zero would say. I can hear his voice in my head. We all can. He screams at us. I'm gonna stab you, Otter! I'm gonna get you! I have nightmares every day. Well, long as they nice, River Otter. I couldn't have said it better myself if I tried. And I've tried. Bo 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 bo. These will be the greatest tools we've ever created. Just the most excellent thing ever imagined. For those of you who are wondering, how the heck are you going to get all that iron out of the middle? I mean, I was wondering that too, but I'm pretty sure the way we do it... Bonk! Ogre with the lurk, I appreciate that very much. Very much. Especially because I jebaited you out here with a stream that should have been us playing on the GT New Horizons server, but it isn't. What? Isn't? That doesn't seem right, does it, mate? Oh well, what you gonna do? You can file a complaint, but no one's there to hear it. Oh no, we didn't! Well... Oopsie with the bismuth bronze, I suppose. I really do hear a moose nearby, though. But don't we all hear a moose nearby? Sometimes. Isn't that just an analogue for life? Danger and opportunity lurks around every corner. Do. And a portal just opened up near our house. I can hear it! The happy music can't hide it forever. 1, 2, 3, and we're done. Now we just gotta cut out the extra bronze from the center. And we get some shears. Next ingot, what are we making? A scythe. I think we're making a scythe. I don't think we need to make anything else in particular. Bumbo bumbo bum. Do 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 do. But if any of you are Minecrafting, or if any of you are vintage storying, or I don't know, even 7 Days to Dying, I suppose. Tell me what you're up to. Tell me what you're building. I'm more and more curious about the choices that people do in their casual gaming sessions. Oh no. Devastation! We need a stick to finish that project. Yoink. Because our hammer broke. You hate to see it. Oh well. What you gonna do about it, eh? Do 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 do. Go 1, 2, 3. What's this? It's a scythe, isn't it? Scythe order's being worked on right now. If you just sit in the waiting room, it won't be long. Thanks for your patience. And thanks for your patronage. We'll see you again soon, mate. That's what I say to myself whilst I work on my own tools. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Alright. I don't know what else we're doing with that bronze. I imagine it will become very evident very soon. But the first thing we're going to do... Oh man. My clicking is becoming less and less accurate by the moment. I shouldn't have played Vintage Story Hardcore when I'm this tired, but here I am. Here I am, here I am, here I am. We need shale, we need granite, we need... Is that a portal opening up on the base? Really? Right under a moose. Is this moose summoning the portal? We could hunt that moose. We shouldn't. But are we gonna? Oh, why not? Yep. Oh boy. That's not ideal. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Too good. Too many spears, really. Wow, that is seriously just opened up on our new building. You hate to see it. Working on setting up crafting bookmarks for the kitchen elements. Yes, yes. Very exciting. You have machines to start making them. Speaking of which, I need to get wood planks for me. Yeah, that does take a while. You gotta compress them, right? Bow, bow, bow. We should put that meat up there. Also, this hide, I'm pretty sure. It is large hide. That's interesting. It's gonna be... Oh. It's good Lamela armor hide. We should check, actually. Do we need this for Lamela, or do we need this for rabbit? Rabbit! Man, he was harder to kill than the moose. Ah, the moose! Also, need to figure out where to set up said kitchen. Yes. Yes. Yes! True. Truer words were never spoken. A kitchen does need to go somewhere. You can have all the components to a kitchen. But if you got everything and a kitchen... Did that guy just steal my berries? You little raccoon. You cheeky what's-it. What's-itting around with his cute little paws. Right. Tell me. Yeah, we're just... What we're gonna do... Make 2 large ones, and they'll do for the armor, I'm pretty sure. That'll just sort that out quite nicely, it will. What's that, 7 days, 2 days, I'll eat those. Ah! A tremendous day under the mountain. I'd like to put some kind of a dirt retaining wall on this side and then on the other side, if I'm honest. Did that just ripen right in front of our eyes? Very exciting. What did that say? Weather permitting. Weather permitting. Right. You, Mr. Goat, your dinner. Tell you what, 4 spears is the way to go. Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Oh, not anymore, he doesn't. Only weight low? Come on, man. You need to be eating more things. Beep, beep, beep. Rift activity medium, as it always is when it's a nasty day for rift activity. I'd like to... Actually, you know, long story short, what I'd like to do is run things down both sides, make this into like a diagonal basement, a huge one, fully lit. We're gonna need a lot of stones for that. We need a lot of bismuth for that. And then maybe a big basement here, running up a big tower up there. Yeah, we got big plans. All of that is gonna have to wait. Let's go put the meat away though. Bow, bado. We got 4% spoiled. That's fresh for 4 days. Why are we spoiling things? That's not what I want. Rum ba-dum ba-dum. Right. Sticks, the magical fruit. Ogre, I have to say, your building style is quite unusual. I mean, I'll be damned if I don't respect it, but it's quite strange. It's very Zero style of practicality. Build what's necessary, not what's necessarily sensible in terms of aesthetics, but what's sensible in terms of practicality. Ow. Oh. Oh. We need the tongs. We need some way to quench. This little shack, we need to just turn into a storage shack and move our house to another area. Maybe under the mountain is where we should be. Maybe. It's definitely bee day. We should go get the bees. Said to come back in 5 days and it's been 6. Yeet! What a throw. Let's put these here. Let's make one of these things. And put it there. Do. But welcome on in, everybody, to another glorious hardcore stream. If you're expecting death, expect the unexpected. For I am here to go. Oh my lord. Oh no. That's such bad news, Bears. I did. Why? Ooh. Here, right? Let's take a look at here. Oh, we're losing a lot of sanity by doing stuff in here. Is this gotta go in strong tannin now? Weak tannin with scraped hide makes this, and then this. Strong tannins. Do we have any strong tannins? We do. We got 2 strong tannins there. We got strong here, weak there, weak there. Alright. Alright, we'll put 8 in there. We'll put 3 in there. And that'll make leather when it's done. Here I am, here I am, here I am. Alright, we'll do a little bit of resource gathering to start. We'll sleep through the night, and then we'll go bee hunting. Set up a little beehive, bee home. Oh, beehive. This is me. Aesthetics, though. This is aesthetic. It's very styled. Well, it does fit an ogre, I'll tell you that much. A rational ogre, that is. Not just a standard ogre. Well, there is just no accounting for taste, though. If it's what you like, it's what you like. Ba-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Some people like a massive warehouse. Some people like multiple rooms. Some people like a hanging ceiling, which defies gravity and really just protects you from the elements. Now, this scythe, it's only good for collecting grass, right? I can't use it on crops or anything, can I? Does anyone know? Tell me your secrets. The good news is, if we do a bunch of collecting by wintertime, we won't have any grass problems whatsoever. Which means more pit kilns, more torches, more fun and frivolity. And better living throughout the day. If anyone's curious as to the aesthetics that we're talking about with Ogre's build, feel free to check the Minecraft room in the Discord, the little chat going on there. A couple of pictures and some back and forth. Ah, it's the spirited conversation of a generation. That's what it is. Snip. We might run out of grass before we run out of tool. This tool is extremely solid. Growing, mature. Rye is actually fantastic for the winter up here. That's very good news. I'm pretty sure it has extra cold resistance. Will be another rift opening. Yeah, medium rift activity days should just be reclassified to extreme. And then just get rid of medium altogether, because it was a lie to begin with, you know? That's what I reckon. Oh, we can prune them with these. Do we get more? What do we got? 9 berries. Oh, it just instantly does it. Where'd the berries go, though? We still got to harvest? Wait, I don't understand. We pruned it. Do we just make it fancy? A box hedge rather than a... Oh, that's so funny. We just made it prettier. What do we need for wind power? I know we're lacking a few things. I think it's mostly linen, though. And some ogres like to live in the swamps and build using the materials near them in a way that seems to grow organically. Said in the most... said in the most regal of... It's a challenge. I'll not lie to you. Reading it like normal is a challenge. Well, I'm here for it. Rumbo, babu, 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 boo. Yep. More. We actually need to go sticking. We don't have enough sticks. We're in a bit of a sticky situation if we don't do that, aren't we? Bum, bubble. Right, let's go destroy the lowlands. Anything that says berry bush. Ow! Oh, that knocked us so far. Do. Anything that's not a berry bush, I'll happily destroy. Is that a polar bear? No way. What the heck is that? Whatever it is, it's huge. Is this how we die? Investigating polar bears? Or it is a flipping polar bear. I don't think we can fight a polar bear. Oh, you are a big boy. You are a big boy. Look at you, mate. Oh. It'd be delicious, though. Reckon he can get in our house over here. If we're clever and cheeky... And he's just so big, though. Ooh, peace out. Yeah, they do. That. It is the deadliest of bears. Like, if we're thinking about it. He's gorgeous, though. Look how cute he is. But the real question is, can we tolerate having him living nearby? I don't know if we can. I don't know how we fight him, though. Like, flint spears are not gonna cut it. That is a big bear. I kinda wanna fight him, though. Just realizing I just used a quarter of my firepower and missed him. Ooh, was that him just booking it? And he just absolutely... Oh yeah, he's going. Well, we can probably get our spear back then, can't we? As long as it's only one, we might be able to avoid him. Yes, adorably deadly, just like me. We're kindred spirits, me and polar bears. Except for their obsession with Coca-Cola. In that we differ. But only in that. Every other physical and mental aspect is the same. Have I filled up my inventory? I have. We just need sticks is all. I'd say my kingdom for a stick, but I really don't want it to come to that. That sounds like Mimalumas. Yes, they begin their Mimaluming journey through the lowlands towards my base. There's naught I can do to stop them. I like that take. It's a good take. That's a bowthorn. That's a bowthorn, not a deer. Well, we did say we'd sleep through the night. We can always do more stick collection another day when there's less polar bears in the weather forecast, I suppose. Couldn't we? Boom. Tremendous amounts of grass, though. Really can't complain. I don't like the fact that polar bears spawn here at all, though. That's not terribly exciting. Boo bee bee boo. Well, maybe it is terribly exciting. Maybe that's the problem. Rice seeds can go in there. They much prefer to eat. Oh no, oh my goodness. so violent. Bo ba doo doo boo bee bee boo. Put some storage there.
John the non-believer! Sean!
Lol. Alright, let's do ba 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 do ba do. Now that we've done that, let's think about our life choices that led us to this point.
Why are you running?
I mean, if it's why are we running from a polar bear, I think we all know why we're running. Now, this sod roof, we could make a house out of that. I just don't particularly like the aesthetic of it. What do you guys think? Is it any good or is it pretty rubbish? Well, that Mimbaluma scared me. He scared me good. Clay, dirt, and grass makes mud brick. We can make a house out of mud brick. Would I be ashamed to do so? Yes. Yeah, no, I would. I mean, it's a good brick, though. It's a good brick. It's just not what we want to build out of right now, I don't think. We could daub, though. It's that grass, sand, dirt, and clay. We could easily daub things up. I think that might be the way to go here. We have a bit of sand. We probably need more. But the slate daub would look gorgeous. Or chalkstone daub. Or limestone. Sorry, daub. We can get some limestone sand. Maybe. Well, I don't hate that idea. Now, we need to plan for the morning. And if we've got a plan, we'll be able to carpe diem. And if we can carpe diem, we can achieve greatness. Cat bole bole bole. Well, that's not helping me think, though, is it? Is it, Matt? Right, what do we got? We need to get the bees. What are we doing out that direction? We could do a veggie run. I don't know if it's worth it. We could do a mining run, get more copper. Yes. Yes, I think copper's what we lack. Yes. Copper is what we lack. Yeah. The problem is bears over here. And wolves over here and here. And probably other ways as well. Well, let's see. With this medium plate and these bismuth bronze, I think we can make one piece of armor. Only the headpiece. I don't love that as a report. I'd rather use... Do we have some stored pelt by chance? No, I think we used it all up. Two small ones there. Two small ones would make a... Oh, it's so frustrating. Maybe we get a couple of pelts and we tan them while we're out there. That'll work. Well, we sleep through the night. We go bee bushing. We need space to go bee bushing. So we need to leave this behind. Bum, bum, bum. Otter into lurk. I mean, ogre into lurk mode, not otter. I'm the otter. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Day 22. Just like that. Easy peasy, mate. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. He's gonna throw stones at me. Ouch. Alright. Rift activity high. Definitely don't want to tarry out here. We must be swift. We must be quick. So many berries around here. If we could get some... We didn't bring a pickaxe. Do we really want to stay out in a high activity day though? Should we spend one day around the house with high activity? I don't want to run into that flipping monstrosity out there. The polar bear. But that might just be what it comes to. We could do some local hunting. Maybe try and trap that bear somewhere. Definitely don't want to fight him outright. No. No. All we need to do is the most excellent thing imaginable. Tremendous. Alright, out we go. We're going to get the bees. Hey, listen! How are we doing, Chaos? Welcome on in. How's your morning, evening, afternoon, and or night, whatever it might be? For you, it's good to have you on board. And I hear that you might have been doing some of the 7 Days to Die charity server gaming. How's it been going? I have not yet had the chance to jump on in there. I did test it, so it's all ready to go now. And I'm looking forward to it. I was thinking maybe do a little bit later on, but we'll see how we go. There are bees to collect. I'm awake and just got up and seen you. Well, you've made a great choice. Welcome on in. But of course, I'm biased. Alright, coffee's finished. Let's switch to water here. Oops, accidentally hit the Windows key. That's not gonna help. Boing. If we can travel one-handed, it's ideal. Oh, that water's so good. How is the games? Well, we found a polar bear. So they might be cut short really soon. Because bears in this game are extremely dangerous. And this polar bear, he lives in extreme proximity to my base. Ow. What's that out there? Have I seen that before? Yeah, it's just land. Just a strange land formation. Is this peat? Ooh. Lots of peat in this area. Must expand all the way from the shore. But yeah, we're going well. We're about to go collect some bees. And the bees will Be very sweet and buzzy, and make honey for us, and make wax for us, which we can turn into candles, and we can turn into jams, all sorts of delicious things. He just wants to say hi. He certainly wants to start with a hello. I'll give you that much. At the very least, that's... Oh, come on, little rabbit. Just... Yeah. Got him. First try. Everyone saw that, right? Chop, chop, chop. Shin, what's going down? Good to see you. A little bit of meat. I will take that on our journey. We need to swim across to the bees. And we're an otter, so we might as well swim. Bum ba bum. But yes, I've got concerns. Day 22 could easily turn into day 1 again. And the easiest way that could happen is a polar bear. By far the easiest way that could happen. I did throw 1 spear at him, then realized I have 4 spears, and I've already used a quarter of my ability power to take him down, and did not hit him at all. And decided, perhaps not death is the way to go here. Is that a rabbit right there? Oh, it's a pig! Very sleepy pig. Took multiple spears to wake him up. Of course, only took 1 that actually hit him. Surely that's him dead. Yes! Good, good. This is exceptionally good because we need the hide here. This medium hide with a fat. Actually, if we had 2 medium hides, let's hold off because 2 medium hides would give us better yield. Ooh, speaking of which, I hear Mr. Oinky. Hello. Oh, piggy. Doink. Got him. There we go. We didn't have to wait long for that. Oh! Oh my lord! No, 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 no! High Rift Activity Day. Why are we even outside? We're gonna miss all our spears because I'm freaking out. Die! You fell beast! Oh, he's so quick. Don't let him trick you, he's not really dead yet. Now he is. Well, that was unpleasant. How we doing, Var? Welcome on in. Oh, man. Well, we're not coming this direction for a while, so let's harass all the pigs. High Rift Activity Day. What am I even out in the wild for? I'm just asking for death. This is the problem right here. That's the source of our issues. And they're quick, aren't they? Doink! Oh, long range. All the way downtown. You miss every shot you don't take. You know? Yoink! Got ourselves another piggy, we do. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you'd like to participate in the vote that's going on in the Discord, there's a community poll to see what interest there is in having an otter community server for this game. So if you're a particular connoisseur of Vintage Story, feel free to make that known. And if not, no stress. That's kind of why we're asking. Because I had a couple of people be like, please, and I was like, oh, yeah, well, there's already some fantastic servers out there. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. We can grab these bees into our backpack slot. That's why we brought less inventory. Should we break this hive? How much bees are in here? 4. Yeah, we probably should. Because we might get some wax out of it. And if not, we'll get a story. An exciting story about angry bees. And that's something. Do we want to bring all this oak home? We don't even have space for it, do we? 1, 2, 3, inventory space. We want flowers. We want sticks. We want everything in there. No. Or maybe we kill these bees another time. We'll come back and get the oak when we need it, and that's when we'll take these bees. Because they might have even gotten a bigger population. Don't badger the bees, Badgered Bees says. Well, you see, as soon as I badgered the bees, one of my friends turned up, and I was like, well, that's very sweet, so maybe I'll badger them more often. I will make them badgered. Let's do some prospecting. I want to know what's around here, apart from slate sand. Also, there's a very pretty tree over there. Reckon that's a maple tree? Density search check. Let's see what we got. 2 more samples to go. One of them can be under here, I suppose. No, no it cannot. Because that yielded absolutely nothing. Come on, show me some more stones. Oh, that sample was not far enough away from the other one. Is this going to start a new sample though? This one's very far away. No, one more sample needed. Alright. Well, if we go around. Go around! This is gonna cause a little bit of a rock slide. Will the server be modded? I don't know. Ultra high spellerite. Alrighty. And that's why we do prospecting. Ultra high. Goodness gracious. Well, this is where we'll get our spellerite from then. You know. Too easy. I'm not sure. Not sure. Not sure at all. I mean, I like the idea of having a very limited mod server, but I also know that people really like mods. Like to a great degree. So maybe some limited mods, maybe none. Maybe we do a vanilla challenge together. Who knows? It's a good question. Good question, Lindsay. Because there's already like Perkus's beautiful Crow's Nest server with tons of mods in it. And the mods make it fantastic, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed every second that I've played on that. But it's a different vibe, isn't it? Alright, we'll do a density check here. Call me Spellerite, cause I'm ultra. Oh no. Do another check here. One more sample. Ample samples needed. Tell me your secret, soil. I desire to know more. Oh, come on. Where's the stone when you need it? But I don't know if people are interested in the server, let me know what people are interested in particular. Like if you're interested in a modded one, mention that. If you're interested in a vanilla one, mention that. If you're not interested at all, mention that. That's good information. It's all good data. Do. High sphelerite, trace amounts of something. Trace amounts of what? One trace. Is it just the high sphelerite? Yeah, I suppose so. I'm definitely not complaining. Bum. You can hear that portal nearby. We get some more distance between us and the last check. Sure. Rift activity high is not what we really want. Oh, these rabbits, man. They're so hard to hunt. Snip. I miss my bow from the other playthrough. That was sick. That was the most excellent thing imaginable. We should probably do another... What was that? I'm hearing things. Oh, it's got me on edge. Yeah, got him! First try. Don't even at me, bro. We'll chop him up. I hate when you just hear like a shiver in the night. Another rabby. Doing. All the hide's gonna be good for Lamela. Or tanning into leather, potentially, depending on which is actually needed. At whichever time, whenever whichever it is. We need to do another ore check. So where's some stone? Some over here. Ooh, that's not stone, that's wolves! Yeah, we don't need to fight a wolf pack. Just keep on. Ooh, hello. We shouldn't check it because we just angered the wolves. Just keep going. I could do with some wolf pelts. Come on then, Wolfie. Wolfie, tell me. Do you die this day, or do I? Actually, he's hiding behind a tree. Oh! Oh my lord! Oh my good lord! Oh my lord, I'm so glad he was chill. Oh man. What the heck is up with these spooky wolves? That is uncool. Those wolves are scary. More than scary. They're unnecessarily so. Sorry, flowers. We don't have space for you anymore. We need to collect this copper. We don't have any shovels. Which at this stage is more of an annoyance than anything else. But, it certainly is annoying. Some more copper here. If we took out those wolves, we could do this copper. But they did also just give me a pretty big scare. I'm not super keen on getting spooked by them again. There's more copper here too. This place is so rich with copper on the surface, it's insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Alright, well. How's our armor holding up? We've seen better. We've seen better. We've seen worse. Certainly seen better. Let's do that for storage purposes. And this. And Make a shovel. There's so many wolves and bears in this area, though, it's insane. But it is our only excessive source of copper. So we shall do it. We shall be out here in the field. And now we dig. Plonk, plonk. Slate. It's gonna have to be an open cut mine, just like the last ones. Because slate will just crumble and crush us. Just like that sand attempted to. Do 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 do. There's the copper. What level is it? Medium? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Definitely won't complain about a bit of medium copper. How long is this meat lasting? One day. We should cook it right now. It'll be better cooked than it will spoiled. So many native bits of copper. Do, 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 do. Can't waste all that good red meat. Meat off the bone. Do 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 do. I don't have any grass. Hold on. Solve that. Rum-ba-bum. We need another bit of grass to start the fire. Do 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 do. The wolves nearby call to us, and we shall not answer. They're nasty little creatures. So windy, and it's also a high rift activity day. A dangerous combination, perhaps. I do love this axe, though. Do, 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 do. I don't think I ever want to leave home without an axe like this. Bo, bo do do do, do do do. Marvelous. Alright, down we go. Gotta get that copper if we want more bismuth bronze. And we do want more bismuth bronze. The tools that we can make out of it. It's just fantastic. So I think this copper vein is going to actually extend under... We don't love the sound of that nearby. What is that wolf pack that we saw? I guarantee it. The spoopy one. The one which is really good at jump scaring me. Ba-bum, ba-bum. I'd like to bring this sand home for Dorb, but I don't think we have the resources, like the space on us. The inventory space, because we got a beehive on our back. Biddy-boo. Oh, oh. We drop these and put this beehive down for a moment. It'll start growing because of the flowers. And we can just pick it up when we leave. Well, there's more native copper here. This is insanity. Like, that's gotta be more that we can mine out. I'm definitely not opposed to doing a bit extra mining if the season hits right. Out here. Mining season. Because if we can return with like 500 bits of native copper, well, let me just tell you, that makes a lot of tools. That makes a lot of tools. If we can keep track of those wolves, which is difficult, frankly, from the bottom of the mine, but if we can, and then just dig all this stuff up, these raw is right. Raw here, raw in the refrigerator. Do a node check, see how much copper's in this area. Try not to cause a cave-in at the same time. Small amounts of copper. Yep. And there it is. 1, 2, 3. Is that the lot, though? Could be. Oh no, there's a bit more. 4, 5. Another bit under there. Even more. Even more, even more. Well, I'm not opposed to getting even more, even more. This is tremendous good luck to find all this. Now, I would say, chances are... No, I would say wrong, because there's even more. I was about to say, chances are we've just gotten the whole lot, but no, there's tons. So when it says small amounts left, there's actually more than I would imagine. I suppose I was thinking more what it would call minuscule. We do a node check now. You, mate, you are unkind, and I shall end you thusly. High rift activity. Problem is, if Bowtorns start coming, I don't know how we're gonna deal with them. There's a shiver. You coming our way, mate? Hard to tell. C, can't tell. That's right, we're doing node check. Node check. Trace amounts of copper. So there's still some copper nearby. There's some. Oh, that's a crystallized chunk, is it? No, no. There it goes. It gets collected. Another node check here. If it can save our pickaxe durability, it's worthwhile. No ore node nearby. Alright, so that's the lot for this one. Hello, Mimaluma. Zoom. And there's the Bowtawns we were worried about. Well, you get that with these big jobs, I'm afraid. I kind of want to find twine on these, but I don't want to... Don't get crushed. I know, right? I know, right? Ooh. 1 carrot seed. 1 carrot seed is not worth it. Get rid of that. It hurts to get rid of the carrot seed, but you know what? At the end of the day, that's all she wrote. We could actually keep the carrot seed for a little longer if we just hold this in our hand. Second copper is right here, so let's start a dig and see how we go. Once we're ready to leave, we can ditch this shovel as well. That'll give us more space, and we can probably... Well, we probably will have used up a spear by that stage. One would imagine. So here is another copper node right next to the first. Very convenient, and hopefully very full of copper. Though you never can tell with bees. We'll node check right here and make sure we're not wasting our time. Medium amounts of copper. That's very good. Marble. Goodness gracious, that's fantastic. I wish we were here to mine rocks. But we are not. We are here to mine copper. So marble will go mostly unloved. Underappreciated. I wonder how stable marble is compared to slate. Where is the copper? Goodness me. Where is the copper? There's medium amounts. It's got to be lower than. Maybe not. I think the marble's actually good on stability compared to slate. Where the heck is it? Alright, let's do a bit of a extreme test here. I'm going to do a node check out this side and see how strong the reading is. Small amounts. We do a node check over here and see how strong this reading is. And if this is small amounts, then it's below us. Medium amounts. Okay, so it's out this direction. Not the greatest news, but not the worst news. This slate is super unstable, which is bad news. However, we can just mine until we find the copper. And this host rock, potentially, will give up its secrets sooner or later. Medium amounts of copper. Unbelievable. Where the heck is it? Yeah, it's not great news, is it? You don't love to see that. Alright, node check. Medium amounts here too. Unbelievable. Where is it? Like within 6 blocks of this, there's supposed to be medium amounts of copper. And I just can't find it. What is going on? Something was 30%, this one. Yeah. 30%'s not great news on stability. Why is my sanity going down so much? This must be an unstable area. Ooh. Bee population rose while we were here though. That's good. Come on, where's the sanity-filled area? We can't afford to have low sanity tonight. We can just do a little check around before we come back to mine that copper. We've got to be close to it. Like, it says medium amounts. That's quite a fair bit. That's like 15 or more blocks of it, right? Evil, how we doing? You should be lurking while you walk the dog, absolutely. An excellent choice of activities. A solid combination. Hot and cold. Hot and cold. And a combination of the two, which I call hold. Ooh, more copper. See, this is exactly the most excellent thing imaginable. You know? Boop, bop, boop, boop. Bop, 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 boo. Bada, boop, bop, boo, da, boo, do. Beep, 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 boo. Oh, now this stuff's easy to mine. See, why can't it all... Oh, it's only poor chunks, but still. I'll take poor chunks that are easy to get over, anything else. Literally anything else. At least rift activity's gone down. I don't have to worry about getting me-maloomed as much. Only bear activity went down. Or wolf activity went down. Wolves need no armor. An extra shovel. I think we make a bronze shovel when we go home, now that we've got more copper. The shovels are just so useful. I mean, I do like ditching a shovel at the end of a mining trip to get extra space, but I would gladly trade that extra space for more efficiency. Phantom Tom, how we doing? Instincts honed to a flint blade's edge. Bring on the coffee. Indeed. Well, I've finished my coffee. I'm down onto water now. It's good to have you on board, though. Hopefully together we can survive this. I found a polar bear, by the way. I don't know how I'm going to survive that. That could be the end. That could be the end of this run. It's right near my house, too. Not that we're near the house now, but when we do go back, we got some questions to answer about how to deal with that bear. And I don't think I'm gonna like the answers. Last time I fought a bear, I had wood lamellar armor on, and it would have easily killed me. Just If it wanted to, I would be dead. But it just chose to leave me alive. And I don't quite know why that happened. But I don't expect that to happen again. I expect very much, the next time I meet a bear, for it to be the end of me. Do a little node check. Is there copper out this side? No ore node nearby, really? Oh, we did the whole thing. It was just a tiny little bit of copper. What do we do? I guess we just delete that copper now. We've done it. Now our sanity's back, we can go over to this mine. That was a great use of time. That's efficiency like you wouldn't believe. That's efficiency. Oh my god! No! 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 You nasty little beastie. Yeah, you wanna run? I bet you do. Too bad running was never an option once you decided to fight the mighty otter. Whew. They're horrible. I hate those. You can't outrun them either, you have to fight them. That's my current understanding of the shivers. The things that send shivers down your spine. In the night. Right. If we get rid of all this, dig down. Born underground, defenders of our mountain. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get a little bit lucky. Oh, that's so cute. Sorry, Evil's dog. Did not mean to spook good boy. Do 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 do. That's good. Being on high alert will help. No, oh, no node near that? So, okay, 6 blocks from here. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least this far away, right? So, here, this will say medium nearby. Which is a wildly different reading. No ore nearby? Really? What about this one? We didn't get any... Oh, is this the wrong hole? This is the wrong hole. Well, we can do a density check here. This is the one where we actually did get stuff out of. And then there was one nearby where we didn't get stuff out of yet. This was the one where we got all the medium chunks. No wonder I was so confused. This is the hole. Yeah. This is the hole. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, so we'll do a density check. Oh, sorry, a node check down here on this cracked slate. Medium amounts near that, right? And then if we do a density check here, so I don't like that block anyway, it'll say medium amounts still. Which is crazy to me. So between there and there, 6 blocks within that, there's medium amounts. Or 6 blocks on either side, which is even more strange. Right? Like, that seems very odd to me. It's gotta be below us. Down below, down below, down below. Oh, I'm his fool, you see, and he's waiting for me down below in a bottomless chasm. There we are. Finally found it. It was just deeper than we thought. Poor amounts, but that's okay. We'll turn this into an open cut mine because it's way safer, except for the slate on the top, which is way less safe. Any open slate here we want to doink. 35, 25. Why is that 55% stable? That seems strange to me. There we go. That's made it more stable. Look at all that glorious copper. Yes, it's only poor amounts, but poor amounts is still quite good. So for poor amounts, how much are we getting? They're medium chunks. These are poor chunks. 15 per one. Which I'll take, frankly. I'll take what I can get. Now, this cracked stuff is most certainly going to cave in. So, what do we do about that? There's no two ways about it. Suppose we can try... Well, better that than the alternative, frankly. We might as well cause the cave-in now, so that we're not crushed in the cave-in later. A little extra digging, but much safer. We've died in a hardcore run to cave-ins. I think I'd rather die a different way to this run, if that's alright with you guys. Hopefully we didn't damage too much of the ore. Beautiful. At least it's open cut, so if it caves in, it might not cave in completely on top of us. I don't want to cause the cave in while I've got clusters just sitting on the ground. I don't want to cause the cave in at all, really. What are you going to do about that? It's going to happen if it's going to happen. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum. Bibbidi boom. Still 50% instability. Crazy how nature do that. We're certainly going to get the most out of this mine, though. We might actually get an entire stack of low quality here. If this doesn't cause a cave-in, then I just don't understand the cave-in physics at all. Like, I would have imagined that was cave-in city. But nope. And that seems to be all the copper. Just tremendous news. Because now what we can do is deliberately cause a spot of a cave-in if we can. Make this area a little safer. No, apparently we cannot. I really just don't understand the caving physics then, do I? Come on now, cave in. No, no idea. No idea how it works. We almost got a good example of how it works there for a second. Alright, so we could head back. How long is this food gonna last? 4 days. Or we could get some more copper while we're out here. This spear is relatively worthless, I think. Yoink. And take these bees with us. Go check out this copper over here. Will be the envy of everyone if we can get home with all this copper. Hardcore or not. This is a lot of copper. Adios. Catch you soon, Badgered Bees. We'll catch you soon. Thank you for dropping on by. I really do appreciate it. It makes a big difference. Do we need another shovel? Mayhaps, mayhaps. We'll have to find out. There's the copper. Medium amounts. Ooh, that's good news. That's very good news. Which direction does this ore vein go, though? Head back my way? Yes. Good, good, Anakin. A cave in here would be very, very disastrous. But at least we've got a bit of stability in the soil here. $25s. $50. That's bad. That's very bad. Begs the question, should we dig through the other side? The marble, oh my goodness. I wish I could collect the marble. Tom, you're 100% on it. It looks gorgeous. I bet it is gorgeous too. I bet you can make big columns out of it. I think I've seen that in the menus. Oops. Problem is it being inside this slate, which is quite a problem. Because this slate is just the most deadly stuff to mine in. Yoink. Now, I would say we do a node check on the end here. That'll say no copper nearby. Have you got soil blocks? I could put support in, but I've just been doing open cut mines. When they're just this close to the surface, I kind of like the open cut mine vibe. It works quite well. If we put a big X here, done mining surface cop, and we do it like this, perfect. That's good enough. Right, these are all done. Itching to make marble-topped tables first. That's quite good. That's a good choice. This area is severely unstable, though. I want to collect this marble. I also want the sand. I think there's enough to actually justify collecting, is there? 17? Nah. No. Oh well, what you gonna do? Let's head home, I think. We've got so much copper on us. We could get greedier, but there's no sense getting greedier when we've got the bees on us, we've got the copper on us. We've achieved more than what we set out to do here. We should get home and try and set up armor and tools and all sorts of things. Too risky. Death from above. Yeah, I know, right? That marble mine is a death trap. I'm sure we'll find safer ones. It's still not as dangerous as being home with that bear, though. That bear's gonna get us. You hate to see it. Run, raccoon, run. Bum 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 buddy duddy dum. I'd like to do a little bit of prospecting on the way home. Not a lot, just a touch here and there. No, not node. Density search. This andesite is beautiful, and it is going to tell us the secrets of this land, as well as this slate and this andesite. Tell me, where is Gandalf? Wow. What a report. We have some of the most high density areas and some of the most rubbish areas. Whoosh. Whoosh indeed. Whoosh indeed. Up, up, and away, web. And away we go. Do 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 do. Kind of expecting to see some surface ore, but maybe that's too much to expect. When there's surface ore in this area, this is where we saw the bear. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't think I want to be around here. I think I want to break free. Whoa, whoa, da doo, da doo. Ooh. Growing flax near a vintage hole. Is that far enough away? Yep, one more sample. I wonder if this is far enough away or not. Yeah, I didn't think so. But maybe that block behind it is. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nope. Yep. And shale is incredibly unstable. So that doesn't surprise me too much. Rubbish. There's rubbish in this area. We have to head east to get home. berries. That mature spelt. We have to do a run for those sorts of things. It must be soon as well, because if we get into winter and we don't have any chickens going or anything like that, that'll be a disappointment. A big disappointment. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Shale rock. And sandstone. Both of those sound incredibly unstable to be digging in. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. One more sample needed. You're kidding me. Decent magnetite. Interesting. That's an iron mine. That's very interesting. Very curious. We're not quite up to that. But we could come back here when we're trying to get iron and do some more thorough prospecting if this doesn't work out. Do 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 do. Something in the wall up there. Oh, bismuth, quick as you like. I don't hate that. I don't hate that one bit. We have room for the bismuth. Yes, we do. If we do a node check here and see how deep it goes. Still small amounts. I want to cause a rock slide here if I can. Because we might uncover that small amounts of bismuth. Unless we can just find it, which would be good too. Where is it though? The first bit was so easy to find. There it is. That's exactly as we planned. Do 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 do. It's rich bismuth too. No, that's only medium. Interesting. We collected both those? Medium chunk. We've only collected one type. Rich chunk. Alright. So there's a bit of a mix of bismuth chunks here. Be great for the bronze though. Now I'd say that's probably the majority of it, but let's do a node check anyway. Still trace amounts of bismuth. It's so unstable here. Ah, that'll do. We shouldn't get too cocky. We'll do a density check and we'll get out of here. Very high magnetite. Well, there's our iron mine right here. Wow, everything is just working out so well. Yeah, so if we prospect around here, we can work out exactly where we want to do the iron mining. But it will be close to here. That's for sure. Boo doo 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 doo. There's tons of good mushrooms in here. Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, this whole place. That's a flipping bear. That's a flipping bear. That's a flipping bear. Luckily, he was moving away at the time. Hopefully hunting something else. Why the most beautiful area is always bear towns. Whoo boy. Do a density check here, because why not? One more sample. Bismuth, a little bit. This is a gorgeous place, though. It's not far from our house. It's just on the other side of this hill. This is actually our mountain. Ooh, and there's a big cave with monsters in it. Curious. Probably shouldn't investigate that. Ow! There's lots of cave-ins going on around the place, though. Or rock slides. Is that flint on the side there, or is that bismuth? Gotta go. Whoop. Enjoy the tasty iron. Indeed. Oh, it's zinc! Oh. It's a sphalerite mine right on the side of the hill. Boop. Can we carry that with us? No. Oh, we are close to home. We can just come back. Or we can just throw a spear away. We got 2 spears left. That should be enough. Oh, bountiful? Bountiful? I don't even think I've seen a bountiful. Wow, that's 35 a piece. That's insane. It's not bountiful, that's plentiful. Well, I suppose that's just synonym, really, isn't it? Let's do a... Well, let's eat so we don't start starving. Wait, that's a bear, and my house is just around the corner. That means there's polar bears and regular bears right near the base. Great. Node check. Trace amounts of sphalerite here still. Alright, well that's worth investigating. Especially because it was bountiful. If we can find even just a little bit more. Come on now, rock. Give up your trace amounts of bountiful zinc. I don't know if it's lying. Stability's getting worse and worse. Worst part is, it's still worth mining here. On the off chance we can get another bountiful piece. Hmm. I wonder if we're digging the wrong direction. Aha! Oh no, that's just granite. Oh, it looked like zinc for a second. Ow! It's about time we caused a cave in there, really. Cracked granite. More cracked granite. Let's do node check and see if it's down low or up high. Trace amounts, and then if we do a... Oh, that's the zinc right there. Medium amounts in it. Very annoying. You have to drop something. Our pickaxe is almost used up. Alright, we need to get home ASAP with all this bountiful loot. Actually, I suppose we could do a... Whilst we're here, we could do a density check. Ultra high bismuth. Decent sphalerite. There's so much bismuth in these mines. In these walls. There's more bismuth than an entire army could use. Did we up the day counter when we got to... No, we didn't. We survived a night out there. That's day 23. Bo-bo-bum. This blue clay. What can we make with it that's different? Raw blue clay blocks? Is there any difference? Just grey clay bricks? I mean, they're pretty. Ow. The vintage hole. The vintage hole. It is hungry. Ah, chances are polar bear right at our front door, right? No, no polar bear here. Can we see him in the vicinity? Doing a check for polar bears is a very good idea. He seems to be absent. Seems to be. Oh, right. Goodness gracious. What an adventure. What an adventure. Biddy boot boot boo. Biddy boot boot boo. Let's take a look. What have we got? The things to store away, we shall immediately put away. And then we can do a curation of goods. Oh, we got bees on us. These bees should certainly be put outside somewhere. Near flowers, ideally. Yeah, down there, I suppose. Bada bada babu boo. There you go, bees. What? Your size got smaller. You were so happy earlier. Well, that's to be expected, I suppose. Have we got leather? Have we got leather? We got some things that need scraping. Ooh, we'll have leather tomorrow. Interesting. Interesting. We should have brought a knife down, and we didn't leave one here, like we should have. Oh, well, what you gonna do? Actually, we should probably leave the scrapable stuff here if we have room for it, which we don't. Curiously enough. Well, I suppose what we can just do is just throw these in here. How long is that going to take? 20 hours. Yeah. That was a good choice. We can start processing it while we're asleep overnight. Leather is going to unlock some very good things for us in the near future. And tons of bismuth bronze is going to be tremendous as well. Let's see. Bismuth. 4 chunks of copper. Medium chunks of copper. And then bountiful sphalerite. More bismuth in the rich stuff. And some medium sphalerite. That's not bad as far as the haul goes. I kind of want a chest just for ores at this point, but that's not an option. Nope, it's too busy in here. Far too busy for such things. We'll just have to deal with what we got. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, bop. We got more ore than we can even store. More ore than we can store, sir. Unbelievable. Preposterous. So, what we want is, so if this is a 20 times 3, we want a 60 times 3. To make this a 60% to 20% and then another 20% for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the maximum amount of bronze we can make based on the sphalerite we have, which will be the limiting factor, which is the way we should do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many ingots is that going to make? The crucible will tell us. We don't need to do the math ourselves. 1,500 units of bismuth bronze. 1,500 units. That is quite satisfying. Yes, 1,500 units will do fine. I don't even know if we have enough ingots to pour that. We've got 10. We can make a couple of tools and some lamellar plates, I suppose. Go for a full bismuth lamellar set before we go for other things. Yep, that's on the cards. Very doable. Boo-doo-doo. We've got 6 there, which would take us down to 900. And then the rest could all be ingots or... We need a pickaxe mold. A regular pickaxe mold, at least. So, that can go there. Cob, I actually want to fill these pit kilns while we're not using them. Oops. Because if we fill them while we're not using them, we'll be able to pour more things. Like these ingot molds. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's too many already. If we're doing the lamellar plate. If we take a look, right, chain goes into chain body armor, which needs a jerkin, which is just leather. So we could solidly make chain, and that goes into scale and plate. Scale is just chain with bronze scales. That's doable too. And then plate is chain with plates. And each plate is going to be 2 ingots. Well, at the very least, we know that we want to make chain. So I think we don't make any more bismuth bronze lamellar. We just make the ingots. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then... We put some into an anvil mold for iron. That's ambitious. That's very ambitious. That's very ambitious. Because we'd need 900 units for that. We would get some copper ingots back, which we could turn into things. Oh, let's sleep through the night. Either way. Day 24. Day 24. Alright, let's do one more day, and then let's do a little bit of that 7 Days to Die server. I want to see what it's like, and there's viewer control, which you guys may enjoy. I've never played 7 Days to Die, and apparently it's very good. Apparently everyone's having a great time. And I'm missing out. And I'm missing out. Well, I'm not really missing out. I'm playing this. This is fantastic. But, you know what I mean. Bum, brum. Right. It is time. How much charcoal we got? That should be enough. One would imagine. As one does when one imagines. Bonk. Where is all the grass? We did so much grass collecting. Yeah, there it is. Beep bop. I think torches are significantly easier to light than cooking fires. We'll light this up. And then that's going to cook 1,500 units of bronze. I don't know if that's too much to heat in one go. But it's certainly what I'm going with. We need more shale for our roof. I think it's shale, is it? And then we need some more stone for it. What else? The bees, we need to get some skeps going. Which should be easy enough with our scythe, I think, might be able to do cattails. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 2 left. Is there something we want to make? We could make an extra hammer. That won't hurt. We could make an extra lamellar. That won't hurt either. And there really are only options unless we want to just let it cool off and heat it back up again. Which we could do. We could do that. That's not the end of the world. One large pelt. The medium ones, how far are they to go? Well, this is, I suppose, why we haven't used these, because the large ones... we could use a large one on a chest plate, but we need more lamellar. The little ones, we need medium ones. Oh no, we can use one large one. Really? Okay, fantastic. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-dum-ba-dum. We're doing it like this, or like this, or like this. Leg armor or head armor? I feel like the legs get hit a lot more than the head. Yeah. Well, decision made now. We got one lamellar plate set for repairing, which is plenty. Ba-da-dum dum dum ba-da-dum 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 bum bum. Ha 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 ha. Do we have any food cooked? No, and we've got stuff that's going to go bad unless we cook with it. We don't have any vegetables. Where can we get vegetables nearby, though? Mushrooms in the forest, potentially. Though we harvested them not too long ago. I don't know what I'm doing standing outside without, you know, at least the basics. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-bum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. There's no vegetables really close by. It's a bit of a shame, really. We could try making a soup. We go to our meal making guide. Soup is water, vegetable, meat, vegetable. I'm pretty sure meaty stew can have one fruit in it. Meat stew can have one fruit. So we could do a bunch of this. Save our vegetables for later. We're going to need some peat. Cooking outside. Then bang that in there with... Oops, nope, not like that. We need a cooking pot. Doop. Do do diddle 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 do do do. That'll cook up nicely, I'd say. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. 14 should more than enough do it. One would imagine, as one does when one imagines. Bum bum ba-da ba-da-ba-bo ba-da-boo-doo-boo. Getting close here. Diddle diddle do.
Sean the non-believer.
Sean!
Sean.
What is the channel points option for 0? That's 1k. There's only one way to find out. I will tell you though, if you do that, it's the most excellent thing imaginable. Ba-da-bum ba-dum. Rum ba-da-bum ba-dum. It is an old advertisement I made for 0. It also goes for a long time.
Promised me. What he did was he gave me $100, and that's effectively what he's done. You know, you watch one of his videos, you walk away a different person in a humbling way, and even still, I'm terrible. Really, it's not okay. I don't know how it's allowed.
There you go. That's some of the ad that I made for 0. Maybe I'll show it to you in full at some point here. It's very good. Interesting. I can't tell if you're disappointed or not. Bum bum bum. Rum ba da 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 ba ba do. Oops, oops, oops. What a big... That was a big mistake there. Do, 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 do. Grind this while we watch the Forge heat up. This music is a bit of a vibe. Do-do-do-do-do. I think we actually... Yeah, 10, 11. We're gonna have 2 ingots left over here. It's not the end of the world. Bo-dip-bip-bidoo-yoo-doo-yoo. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. We haven't found any, or we haven't mined any silver or gold yet. That's silver we need for distilleries and such. Bo-bo-ba-doo. Almost there. Says it's hot enough. What are you waiting for? Oh no, it is done. Doodle 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 doodle. Bismuth bronzium. We should actually just make an extra hammer, now that I think about it. Then we'll only have 1 extra ingot left over unpoured. Doodle 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 doodle. We are living high here on this beautiful bismuth bronze. Bum 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 bum. Doodle 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 doodle. Pull one of these. Now we've got 100 units left. The question is, what do we do with that 100 units? I don't really think we need an extra prospecting pick when our current one has a ton of durability on it. We could try and just keep it hot in the fire here. I don't know. It's only 100 units. We can just heat it up later. We need cattails. Cattails. Oh man. That was probably done a while ago, actually. This glorious meal. Food, glorious food. I'm anxious to try it. Yoink. Oh. That's one of those sorted. And look, we've already got 2 bismuth bronze ingots there. Do do do. Boody boot boot boo. Alright, let's get some cattailing in before nightfall comes. We've got such good resources in the area for all the basics. Bronze Age is an absolute piece of cake with all the stuff that's around. That's also a lot of chickens. You can start a chicken farm relatively easily, one would imagine. Now tell me in chat here, has there anyone played 7 Days to Die? And what do we think of it? I haven't played it yet, and I'm looking forward to trying it. It seems a strange game, though, in many ways. It's kind of got DayZ vibes, while at the same time, nothing to do with DayZ in some ways. Base building. All sorts of strange happenings. And some of the viewer control stuff in it is insane. I was watching earlier today I was watching CatMax stream, and at some point, all of their what's it called? All of their sounds for guns and stuff just turned into someone saying pew pew instead of actual gun noises. It was quite funny. I rate that for a laugh. Ba-da-biddy-biddy-biddy-boo. Plenty o' cattails. Which is good, because we're going to need plenty. Even got some accidental grass. Boo. We played Barebones 7 Days to Die before the new update. It was fun. There wasn't much you could do after you geared up all the way. I feel like gearing up all the way is going to be a challenge with viewer controls on. Yes, I've never tried it, so it'll be interesting at the very least. Hopefully the learning curve is a bit of fun. Doo-doo-doo. And the viewer controls, at the very least, are fun. When Zero was playing it, I was throwing snakes at him. It was very funny. It was very funny. I had a good laugh. He wasn't as amused. But I was terribly amused. Not too hard, the learning curve, unless you do PvP, then it's rough. Right. I think PvP's on, but I don't think the server is aimed at PvP. I think PvP is only on for the meme of accidentally murking your friends. Or the Zevis swimming around. Alright. Well, that's 2 stacks exactly, actually. But you can't be unhappy with that. Ba-dum-ba-bum. So we'll head back. Hopefully the bronze on the boil is still a little warm. We can pour it. If not, we'll reheat it. It's cost a bit of coal. We are heading home, right? Yeah, we are. Good, good. I like how it doesn't finish the whole bowl of food if you're not that hungry. It just leaves a bit in it. I wish there was more of an indication as to how much is in the bowl rather than having to mouse over for the tooltip. But the tooltip's there still. That's not bad. Boom, boom. Something you learn by playing PvP servers like that is there is no meme. There are no accidents. That's very funny. Well, you know, get what you get and don't get upset, I suppose. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum. I don't know. I feel like with, in particular, my group of shenanigan friends, that anything is possible. A rogue grenade accidentally blowing up everyone is not uncommon. Now you are going to be too cool for school, I would say. How hot are you? 900 degrees? Not too cool for school. Do we want another pickaxe? These are pretty wrecked. And then we've got one on us. It's always going to be good to have pickaxes. That way we don't have to make one of them for a long time. We can put the mold away. And think of it no longer. Do 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 do. Beep, beep, beep. Ba-dum-ba. Bada-bo. Always clean up the workspace when you're done. Do-do-ba-do-ba-do. Right. Okay. So now we make some skeps. No, not like that, it seems. Maybe like this. Yes, good, good. 1, 2, 3, 4 skeps. 4's good, but let's do the whole hog. Ba ba ba. Do-do-do-do-do. Those ingots are quite cool. Oh, look at that. Beautiful stuff. Do-do-do. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Making a mess. Making a mess in the workshop. Do-do-do-do-do. Where's the rest of our lime? Meow. Running lower than I'd like to be. Don't need these tongs right now. And we do need a knife, which we have on us. But look, we've got upgraded armor on our feet. That's not bad. And then, with this leather down here, which should be complete. Oh, that's exciting. That's very exciting. Alright, strong tannin into the back. These are going to be done very soon. We got weak tannin. Here's the strong tannin we made to replace the other one. Uh-oh. Apocalyptic? I'm sorry. Does that say rift activity apocalyptic? I only see one so far, but it certainly has only just changed to being apocalyptic. That doesn't seem very fair. I don't love that. Ooh, these are complete. Nice. Do we scrape these? Is that what we do? And then do we scrape these? No, I think we turn these with strong tannin. Might as well. Might not live long enough to get more. That's always the case right now. Alright, so that's weak tannins. This is also weak tannin there. And that's strong tannin. Alright. Good. Oh, man. what I should actually do is empty this, pick it up, and put some chert below it. Whoa! You nasty little man. And so it begins. He scared the hell out of me. It's just one little rift. It's supposed to be apocalyptic. Isn't so bad, is it? Well, before it does get bad, let's put some of these skeps down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's another rift. We'll make this area prettier later. For now, this will do. Large but not swarming. What do we need? Water in here. And then 5 of this to make tannin. Weak tannins, strong tannins, strong, weak, 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 weak. Lime, lime. We need to put some lime down here for later. And then we need to put the scraped hide. What's this go into? Prepared hide and weak tannin. Oh, we got plenty of weak. We can indeed just put it in there. Let's get upstairs. If it's apocalyptic, I don't really want to be outside. Sounds like a bad idea. There's another rift. They look angrier than normal. Is that just me? These rifts look a little more bitey. Oops. Right, okay. We've got 12 there, 14 total. An extra pickaxe head. What do we make with this leather? The bags are very good. They got 6 storage slots, so that's 2 extra per thing. But we want to save enough for body jerkin, because jerkin goes into these things. Is body jerkin the only type of jerkin? Like if I want to make a plate helmet, what do I need? Chain head and 2 leather. Right, and the body jerkin. Oh, it's only for brigandine. So what's better, brigandine or plate? Protection tier 2, and then plate is... Oh, that's scale, and then this is plate. Protection tier 1. Oh. Hold on a second. That's because of what it's made out of, it's leather. It's so hard to know what's what here. What's the best armor? Is plate the best stuff? I'd imagine plate's the best stuff. You know, the best way to do it is probably looking up a set of bismuth chain. Yeah, right here. This will tell us. So this is plate, scale, and chain. Scale has the best durability. Plate has the best resistance. But it's terrible on healing effectiveness. I think scale might be the way to go because hunger rate's crazy on the plate stuff. I think scale is manageable. Plate is super expensive as well. Whereas scale, we could make a chain set and then turn it into... It's upgradable procedurally. So if we make a chain set, we can turn that into a scale set. But you can't turn a scale set into anything. So body jerkin is the first thing we want to make. Which seems very expensive. Now, is there any other type of jerkin for like the leg pieces? If we look for scale head, no, doesn't need it. Scale feet. You can't make scale feet. So what do you use for the boots? For the leggies. Lamellar's low effort. Leather armor offers a good balance between flexibility and protection. Gambeside armor. Brigandine. Then chain. Great protection while still being lightweight. You can create chain armor from copper, bronze, or iron. And then scale, heavy duty armor. Yes. And then plate turns you into a tank. Okay, so scale's what we're aiming for. Scale leg armor in bismuth. You need chain leg. In chain leg you need leg jerkin, which we should be able to make. And then we only have 5 leather left. Which I don't think is going to be enough to make anything that we wanted out of leather. That's right, the armor is well worth the trouble. Because making a bow's out of the question. Yeah, we don't even have a stave. We haven't even started. And then... I'm hearing some horrifying noises out there. I'm very glad we're stuck inside in this tiny little shack. If they get in though, we're dead. Oh, we need to make a Mimaluma killer. That's what we need to make. Alright, so this stuff, is it better than our current stuff? 0.25, 40%. 0.5, 60% protection. It's not better. So we need to turn it into the chain, right? We could turn it into Brigandine, but Brigandine doesn't turn it into anything. Chain's gonna be better than that anyway. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Yikes. That's a lot of ingots. Do we have enough building blocks to make another forge there? I don't think we do. But the amount of portals out there and the amount of creatures out there, there's no way we can go out to get more. Oh, crazy stuff. But this will be a significant upgrade to our armor. Like, we're talking going from wooden chest, which is 0.5 flat reduction. There you are, cowering inside. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be a GLaDOS.
There you are, cowering inside your dirt hut, while the Memamamaloos patiently wait outside. How brave truly history will remember the otter who heroically shut the door and hoped his problems would get bored. Spoiler alert, they won't. But do keep hiding. It's the one thing you're almost good at.
Wow. 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 That was very funny. Also, Zero, I was thinking about jumping on the 7 Days to Die in a moment. If you're round and free. If you're not working. Bum, brum, and testing it out. Oh man, we brought a bucket up here. What are we doing with the bucket? That's not good. That's not good. Also, Zero, have you ever seen Rift Activity Apocalyptic? Because apparently that's a thing. You got a meeting coming up, and then sleep. I think I'm already set up. I think I logged in earlier today and got the Twitch Ow! Got the Twitch integration running. Is that all I need to do? We're gonna actually do it facing this way in case they get in. I think we make a Memaloomaloo Slayer first, or do we make the... So hard to say. Let's make chain. Let's see how much chain actually costs in terms of ingot cost. Ba 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 ba. Need me to lower the cost of the GLaDOS. I don't know about that. What is that growling noise? I've never heard that creature. There is a lot of Memaloomalas out there, though, isn't there? I think this is going to be a 2 ingot a piece thing. I don't even think we can make a full set of this. Babo babo babum bum babum babo babo babum. Do do biddy biddy bidoo biddy biddy bidoo. This stuff is crazy expensive. But we're on our way to making it. It'll be better than not being on the way to make it. Do. Yeah, there's no way. This is a 2 ingot piece. Babo ram ba ram ba ram. Do. Welcome to Otter's Workshop. Workshop. Ah, mistake-o. Don't do that. Go back. Hit me up if you end up needing help. If not, you'll see if it's VCMC. Indeeder. Indeed. Do. I hate those poopy mistakes that come outside. That's terrible. Truly terrible it is. But, uh-oh. That's a mistake-o. Oh well, we can probably afford a little bit of mistakes. It's very hard to make, this thing. Not only is it costly, but it's like difficult. Yeah, we can actually just make a few mistakes to finish it right here. Because now it just needs things cut off it. Feeling glad we made an extra hammer at this point. They meme at the door. Doo-be-dee-doo-boo, oh man, I should have been hitting up more. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bo-ba-da-bo. Can we make more, perhaps? We've got more to make. No, I think we needed more sphalerite, didn't we? Yeah, we do need more sphalerite. Yeah. Not the end of the world, I suppose, but not fantastic. Look at them all. Imagine the amount of, what's it called? Stuff. What stuff is it called? Twine we could get out of them, though. Can we hit them through the door? No. Well, that's fair. That's fair, I suppose. Alright, well, whilst this heats up in the middle of the night with the Mimalumas at the door, I think it's time to swap games. I think it's time to see what that server's all about. And that's what it's all about. There's so many of these things, though. So many Mimalumas. And they mean such harm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, being a bit more reckless with the hammer at the start there really helped out. Boo doo 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 doo. I know I said I'd switch games, but now I'm already on this ingot. It's so hard to stop. I feel like there's a creature out there I haven't seen, because I can hear some noises I am not familiar with. Whatever it is, it's keeping its distance. How hot are these? 500 degrees. Mm-hmm. There wasn't a lot of food left in that. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. We might as well test it. Also, technically, we can up this day counter, right? So let's just set that to 25. An ambitious 25. We're almost up to 30 again. That's crazy. Rift activity is now low, which is fantastic. Let's save and quit this, and let's switch over. Do-do-do-do-do, alrighty. Now, this is a new experience for me as well, so let's... Oh, my headset just died. Good timing. How about that? The moment I'm not in a game, my headset's like, well, maybe I could rest. Let's call this 7 days to stack up. And do. Just change that category. Bum 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 bum. Just give me 1 second while I connect here. Just don't want to show you guys the IP, that's all. Do. Beautiful. Alright. Now there should be, theoretically, a way in the channel points here. And there is, I think, maybe? No. Where is it? There should be a channel point thing to get points. I just don't know if that's automatic or not. We'll find out very soon. Also, while I'm in here, if you do end up donating to Stack Up through the link in the About section, I think I've got one in there. I think there might also be. Let me check what you guys can see. This is the first time I'm doing anything like this. I'm not super familiar with how it actually works. Oh, that's me. Yes. Let's take a look. Yeah, Stack Up's in the About section down there. So, for every... How much was it? Be-de-doo. Do-do-do. Alrighty. So apparently I need to set up the channel point thing. Let me see if I can do that whilst we're ready to go in. But just give me 1 moment here. Do. So every 100 points that you donate, every $1 that you donate will give you 100 points in game, which is how we spawn the zombies and drop supplies and all sorts of nonsense. So, let's jump in. I'll follow this quick instructional on the setup. Options. Twitch side of things. We log into Twitch. Then that connectos. And then we go to integration type both. Yeah, I think that's fine. And reset it to manual. Extension only, both. I can't really tell. Set Twitch integration to manual mode. Where is that? I only have plugin and both. So I assume both is fine. And then earning rate. Where's the earning rate? Because this will be all the points that you guys get, right? Starting points, 3 points per 10 seconds. Standard. Where's the earning rate then? Set the amount of time in minutes between each top helper reward. Curious. Set the amount of free points viewers get when first speaking in your chat. Default is 10 per... Right. Is this one? 10 per minute. Changing it to 5 per minute. I don't know where that is. Maybe I'm staring straight through it. It sounds about right, doesn't it? Bit pot percent? Don't know what that is. I don't know what any of this is. So many menus. Bum bada bum. Right. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna get eaten. Excuse me, zombie. Could you tell me? Are there any quests in this town? Oh goodness, they're coming in from all angles. I wonder how long he burns for. Okay, not long enough to kill him. Curious. Of course it's locked. I actually have no idea how to start this game. Anyone who's played this before, what's my first steps? Even the back door's locked. But the basement is not. Goodness gracious. It's that same dude. Wait, he's really having a bad day. I can search the truck. Wow, how many times can he get set on fire without dying? He seems extremely strong. He just keeps going. Oh boy. Explore and find a place to bunk in that, even if temporarily, zombies run at night. Right. Gotcha. So they're worse at night then. Does this torch just have infinite durability? Oh, hello there, sir. Now tell me. Yeah. I'm not sure if I've got it set up correctly. Right, so under the options. Yeah, I can do that, sir. Do 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 do. No, I was trying to read through the tutorial thing, but I got confused. I got very confused. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. There's so much in here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. So how do you do that? Enable action, disable action? I'm pretty sure all actions are disabled. This one? And then show it? Yep. And then how do I disable bit for it? Supplies, spawns, buffs, debuffs, everything. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hardcore's going very well. I'm moving into new armor types, believe it or not. I'm almost back up to day 30 again. It's crazy. I think something just happened. I have no idea what. Yes, it is indeed, Hazel. I thought I'd set this up correctly for viewer control for the charity event, but clearly I'd missed some steps when I went through it the first time. Womp 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 womp. I don't even know what boxes are. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, they can't hear you. Do 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 do. Zero, can Otter have bears? I don't like that question. That's Hazel. Supply crate. Yep. Gotcha. Yep. I think I'm about to get eaten. Disabled. I think
Yes.
I just got
Zero.
party girl
I need
attacked.
some bears. I need to sweat. I also want to smell flowers along the way. They make me happy.
This is very inconvenient. If I stand on this rock, they can't get me, right? It seems incredibly safe. They're so noisy. Oh, they can totally get up. Yeah. Whilst I'm running away? Or should I just get some distance? Will they eventually stop chasing? Yep. Gotcha. Do you have a stamina bar in this game? Which one is it? There's so many bars. Above my health. Oh, right, I see. Then what's the other blue one? On the toolbar. Oh, I see. Alright. I've evaded the party girls, as always. Alright, I'm up to beer. What's the price of beer? Man, this makes me really appreciate the ability to change all these things server-side for viewer control Minecraft. Mm-hmm. Zero, Otter needs bears, so they can give him a bear hug. I see. No? I don't think so. That's Hazel. So there is 750. Gotcha. Bo-do-do-do. I hear you driving up. Also, how does the in-game VoIP work? Man, there's so many things. Gotcha. Get busy here. What am I supposed to do? Do you have a helicopter? I actually genuinely don't even know how. Wait, I'm completely naked. Is that how you start in this world? This is wild. Also, if a helicopter of this size made this tinny of a noise for its engine, I would not trust the engine. Have we stalled? Zero? Uh-oh is not the noise I want to hear while you're flying the helicopter. I'm gonna make it so that chat can hear you, alright? Now they can hear you. Now they can hear you say uh-oh and make me concerned.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Did you run out of gas there? Is that what happened?
No, my connection started going, so it froze us in the sky.
Curious. Out of interest, how difficult is this thing to fly?
Yes. You've seen me on other helicopters in other games. I have a hard time with this one.
Wow. And how delicate is this helicopter?
We're sitting at 65%, I left at 100.
I see. So
Also,
extremely.
I had like 50% gas, and we're at 14 now, so...
I do have some gas on me.
Not, it would be thousands.
I see. That seems unreasonable.
No! Ow.
I lost a lot of health.
Yeah,
I lost a lot of health, Zero.
I'm sorry.
I don't think I can sustain another hit like that.
Good news, we're home.
Ah, I see. Well, this is a big map.
Okay.
Whew.
Hop off. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Here, take this.
Hazel's sending me things. Hazel, wait, it's not ready. How do I activate?
Quickly too.
How do I use it?
You hit E. Oh well, that you just click.
Right.
Thank you. Hazel.
Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. I have no context as to whether this stuff is good or not. I got an injection syringe.
That's steroids.
Steroid.
It'll, make it so that you have so you see the grayed out or the not so grayed out spot in your inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you can carry stuff in those spots, but you start getting weighed down. It's like you're over encumbered spaces. But if you use the steroids, you don't have any. Also, you look like that guy from The Office.
Really attractive one, right?
Hang on a sec. This one right here. I'm gonna put it in our DMs. While I pull up the other menu.
Oh yeah, the intern that ends up. yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Okay. So let's go back to action.
I've got a first aid kit. Should I use that?
Yeah, I just gave that to you. So you can
No, I used one of them. Should I use this one too?
No, you should have used the one I gave you. Yeah, which would have filled up all of your health.
I see. Am I certain?
Okay, so you ready?
Why did that make a
we have
defibrillator
bears,
noise?
yeah. That's just the sound effect that it makes.
All right. Actions.
Actions and then show.
Extras.
Okay, so go to the lightning bolt.
Yep.
And where were we at? So we were at bear, right?
Bear Sif 750.
Yep. Bicycle parts is 250. Big heads is 250. Big Mama Zombie is 750.
It's so loud. This menu is so loud.
Yeah. Biker Zombie is 250.
Yep.
250 all the way down to Book Crate, with the exception of Bomb Blitz.
250 all the way down, with the exception of Bomb Blitz.
Yep, which you're gonna disable.
Disabled. Yep.
And yeah, all the way down to Book Crate 3 is 250.
Right, and then
Boost
next.
Melee is 500. Oh, sorry, Boost Melee is 100.
100.
Yep. And then Boost Range is 100. And then Bucket
Yep.
Heads is 250.
Yep.
And Burn Nearby is 500. Celebrate buff is 100.
Candy Crate?
And then Confused that's disabled because it's bits.
Yep. So 100 for
100
Celebrate.
and 500. Yep.
500 for Confuse. Gotcha. Cup
And
Zombie.
the next three are 250.
His ons.
Yeah, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is Cripple Zombie, which is 500. And then Dance Off, which is 500.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, we're good. Nothing to worry about.
That's so brutal.
What page were we on? I think we're on page 3, right?
Yes. Yeah. I think so. Oh no, we're still on. No, I don't
No,
know.
I gotta go to the lightning bolt again. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Dance off.
Dance off is 250.
Yep.
Deafen is 500.
Really? Because all I need to do to
was
deafen
saying,
is just use
I'll
this
play
menu.
this game already.
Yeah. And then it's 500 all the way down to demolition zombie.
Hazel's being my internal monologue. Direwolf.
750.
Yep. Distort.
250. And then dog
Dog?
is 250.
That's a friendly dog, right?
No.
Debuff, don't miss.
Oh, look at you.
That's 500. And no, it's not a friendly dog. It is. It's going to die.
Yep. End cooldown.
His bits. Disabled.
Yep. Energize.
Energize buff is 100.
Yep. How many pages are there?
10.
Oh my lord.
Talk through.
Hold on. I'm gonna go into settings and turn off the audio for this menu. Where is that?
Let's go into the house real quick. Get out of the outside, please. Tell me I just fell into a hole.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, they did
I got
build
some
them
kind
up.
of note here.
There we go.
Interesting. I could make a wooden club.
Okay, now we're not gonna worry about zombies too much.
Alright, so what setting is it for the audio on the menu? Because that's shocking.
Just go. Just hit. Just lower your overall sound for right now.
Is there not a menu only audio toggle?
It might just be considered ambient, or yeah, it might be considered ambient. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I never noticed mine being loud enough that I needed to turn it down.
Alright. Actions, enable, lightning, page 4? 3?
Yep.
4.
Yeah, we were starting 4. All right.
Mhm.
So it is 500 all the way down to fast buff, and then fast buff is going to be 100.
Actually, just give me a sec. Alright, everybody on stream, this is obviously going to take far longer than I thought. We will be live with Viewer Control Minecraft in about 9 hours, and until then, we'll catch you soon. Catch ya!
The tide was turning on a gray sea sway. Alone I stood on the broken quay. The wind it howled like a mournful tune. My heart felt heavy under the shrouded moon. I came back alone, left the high seas behind. Ghost of the gale still haunt